Join us this week as we take an epic boat trip to visit some of the best beaches on the island of Vis, sample some local Croatian wines, dine on a traditional Pekka dish, and hike to one of the beaches featured in the movie Mamma Mia. We are now on the island of Vis, which is about a 2-hour ferry ride from Split, Croatia, so we're gonna explore for the week. Today we're going on a boat ride. We're going to 2 beaches, one of which is Stiniva Beach, which is stunning. And then we are going to the Blue Lagoon and potentially the Green Caves. So a lot on the docket today.
Yeah, the smallest beach on land. When it's high tide, there's basically no beach, but this water is amazing. We are at Stiniva Beach. It's probably the most famous beach on Vis, and it was once the most beautiful beach in Europe. To the beach. Quite a long swim.
Definitely worth it. It's beautiful. And then when you swim in, what a view. Yeah. There's a heck of a swim from the boat to the shore. It was probably, what, a couple hundred yards, maybe 100 yards. And then when you swim from the outer rocks into like the little cove, it's really cool. It's pretty magical. Stop number 3.
Blue Lagoon.
So the Blue Lagoon is a beach and just crystal clear blue water. Relaxing vibes. There's a nice little restaurant and bar if you want to just kind of chill and have a drink. Otherwise than that, it's just really a place for swimming and relaxing.
It's time. Cheers. The cameraman's in front of the camera. How do you feel about this?
Comfortable because I'm a star. I'm a star.
Ventured to a new beach today. This is Gusarica Beach in Komiza. It's a lot bigger than the beach by our place, but the water's just as nice, just as clear. It's beautiful. And you also have the mountains in the background.
Definitely alcohol forward, and it has a grape taste to it.
Oh my god, the best winery wine tasting I have ever been to.
Why is it your favorite?
It's because it was so casual and they put the bottle of wine there. You could have as much as you wanted. It was wonderful.
It was a great time. I would come back. We are at Roki's for dinner, but it's more than just a restaurant. Honestly, it's an experience. So we are getting a traditional Pekka dish. He'll tell you more about what a Pekka is.
As you can see, we have 2 parts. Round pot to replace the food, for example fish, meat, octopus, squid, poultry. Adding some vegetables like potatoes, carrots, onion and garlic, you get more flavored and juicy food. Only what you need to do is to put these wood embers, which we are getting from this fire behind. We are putting that under and on top of the Pekka. For fish and octopus we need 1.5 to 2 hours for preparation. For meat a little bit more, 2.5 hours. If you want to put some rice, put that in the middle of cooking.
We arrived and they explained more about their winery that they have here, about the wines that they have, how they're harvested. So now all we have to do is enjoy.
We have octopus, rice, potatoes, these juices, and this is the Pekka.
So much flavor. So good. Highly recommend. It's just so unique, you know? It's something we can't find in New York even. So it's something you'll just experience in Croatia. The island of Vis is the farthest inhabited island off of the Croatian mainland. There are 2 main towns in Vis, Vis town, and then Komiza, which is where we are. Komiza is very much a small fisherman's type village with everything being set around the marina.
This economy primarily was built on wine up until the mid-20th century, and now it's basically tourism. As you saw earlier, there are quite a few wineries still on the island. So here in Komiza, they built a fortress to protect against pirates, and it was paid for by the fishermen through taxes. There is diving and snorkeling in Vis, but for the snorkeling, it's smaller fish, and then for diving, there are a lot of World War II ships and fighter jets that were kind of shot down during the war.
I don't know how I keep getting roped into these things. Zachary has convinced me to go on an hour to hour and a half long hike.
This is taking a lot longer than I initially expected.
To a beach. And then we have to come back an hour and a half. Where's the mile marker? How far is this? You don't think there's snakes hiding in here? I'm not sure how far we are. The views are great. It's pretty steep uphill, so.
And there are markers, so it's pretty civilized here. I would say that it's not a, it's not like a real off-road.
There's nobody else here. It's just us. If you're seeing this, hopefully we make it. Come to the edge of the island, making a turn, so things could get treacherous. Are we supposed to go there or are we supposed to go here?
It feels like this way. There's this sign right there.
Oh yeah. We've encountered our first wild animal. And these things will kill you if you get close.
Give a genuine recommendation. Ben's DEET. This stuff, I don't get bit by any bugs when I'm wearing it. It lasts us all throughout Southeast Asia, Europe, and the bugs are really bad here.
I just want to point out that we've had our second slip of the trip, and it hasn't been me. It's been Zachary both times. What do you have to say for yourself?
You know,
do not blame your shoes.
I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to move fast, and I just almost ate it.
We're still so far.
This is taking a lot longer than I initially expected. And now there's signs saying 2.5 hours back home. I don't know what's going on.
Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared.
So we got to the beach.
Well, apparently they filmed the dancing queen scene of Mamma Mia right here.
Time to head back, but we're gonna do one last swim before we go.
You are the dancing queen. Long and sweet, So I came to Vis years ago in 2015 and I left thinking it was the most magical place, and we came back and honestly I still have the same thoughts. I mean, look at this. It is so pretty.
Alright, tonight we're eating at Konoba Barba. It's supposed to be one of the best restaurants in all of Vis.
Yeah. Zachary, what are you gonna order tonight?
I don't know. I'm overwhelmed. Alice, you want to know what we're eating today?
Exactly.
Anchovies.
Hold on.
We got some shrimp, octopus salad, a local cheese from Croatia. We got salmon, which, you know, I don't normally eat, a fish pate, which is not my favorite, and some olives. So we're gonna see how this plays out. So the fish pate time. It's good. Mustardy. Tastes like fish, obviously. It has a fishy taste. It's nice, like light spread. It's really nice.
This is a beautiful sea bass. Is this lamb?
Yeah.
This is a lamb. It was very good. The sea bass was amazing. I would highly recommend. My tuna was good, but the views were great as well.
Today we're exploring this town before we head back to Split.
It's the bigger of the two towns on Vis Island.
And a little more city-like, and we're gonna check out some of the beaches.
But first, coffee. Enjoying a flat white at Kava in Vis.
All right, time for the beach.
The water's clear, it's calm, there's beautiful views of the town, so it's still pretty nice.
Definitely has a lot of locals and a lot of Croatians, so obviously a local spot, and definitely worth checking out. Our time in Vis has ended, but it will not be forgotten.
I have a feeling we'll be back.
Yes.
Also, it is such a beautiful place. I'm gonna convince Zachary that we're gonna come back every year. Ready to get off this damn boat. I'm hungry.
Next week, we embark on a road trip through Montenegro and the Albanian Riviera, where we discover some of Europe's hidden coastal gems. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
First step, olives, capers, garlic, and anchovies in a mortar and pestle. Juice of a lemon. Next, mash it all together. Top with some olive oil, a little salt, and now voila.
Serve with some bruschetta.